Hello and welcome to another little Starfield stream on a Saturday evening. Took me a little bit, forget to take something to drink with me, so you had to watch this stupid menu screen for a little bit. Before we start, I will do my usual sound check, so be right back. All right, that works. So, another Starfield live stream, and I have some good news. There is a new workaround for the creation store problem. If you followed my recent live streams, I had to do a very annoying procedure whenever I started the game, because it seems that creation versions are sometimes, not always, but for some people and some saves, creation versions are tied to that save. So whenever I wanted to load into a save with the latest versions of the creations I used, I had to do quite annoying workaround. Now someone found a much quicker workaround. We still hope that Bethesda will fix this thing at some point. But for now, what you can do if you have the problem that every time you load into a save, your creations revert to an earlier version, you can do this, and I will switch to my monitor here. So, creation mods that re-download every time you update in the creations menu. There is currently a bug in creations where it will re-download certain updated mods every time you check for updates. The bug is triggered when you load a game save. When you update using the creations menu, what actually happens is that the mod is currently updated, but the game rewrites your content catalog file when you load a save file. The content catalog gets rewritten with an older version number obtained from your save file. The mod will work fine with the author's latest features implemented, though, which is not completely correct, as everyone who watches my live streams know. Some issues reappear when I don't use the latest version of the creation. So it doesn't seem like everything is reverted, but some bugs are reintroduced. I don't know how this works. I can just attest to what I witnessed in my game. So yeah, working around the problem. First, update your mods in the creations menu. Yeah, that's sure. Second, don't load a save game, quit out of the game. Third, backup content catalog text located in local app data Starfield. Pause, play the game normally. You can go in and out of the game as many times as you want until you want to update again. See the next step before updating. So, backup content catalog .text means save it somewhere else and delete it in that location. 5, when you want to update or download new mods, restore your backup of content catalog before going to the creations menu. So, basically, if you know, or if you think that some of your mods have updates, you have to do this and then go to step 1. So yeah, I tested it and it seems to work, so this is great. I can play the game for now, loading into my save file without doing my very annoying workaround all the time, so that makes me happy. And this is what we are going to do now. We are going to play the game. We we will at least try, because as you know, with my game, I often run into issues because it's a heavily modded setup and Starfield is not yet at the point where we have fixes for almost everything, like we have for Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas or Skyrim. So yeah, we will run into bugs. And hopefully these won't be game-breaking issues, but we will see. Now, last time I did an oopsie when what did I do? I did something that I had to revert to an earlier save. I don't even remember anymore what I did, but yeah, let's continue from here. We have to go to the Pilgrim's hideout again, if I remember correctly. Where is it? There we go.
Ta-da! We've arrived!
All right.
If you need to harvest any organic materials, now would be the time.
Thank you for the hint. Oop. I still haven't found a fix for the lot issues where stuff is popping in. I don't know. Really annoying.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here. And yet it would seem it would not work out.
There's writing 2. Wait, probably the first book is here. We did this last time, but I forgot. See, this is the first one. I won't read these ones out loud again because I already did last time. Ooh, what's this one? Easy say nothing I will use, but we can give it to McLaren's. Anything special here? Ah. Second one. Wait. Why is there no... Oh, shouldn't these have an outline? Come on. What did I do this time? Nothing has an outline. Huh. Why?
I do not like the cold. Stick thins the joints, lowers reaction times. Is something amiss?
Yeah. I'm missing an outline. See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Oops, wrong menu. Like 2 minutes in and I already found a bug or an issue or wrong setting. This might be an issue of the engine fixes. So, flick, scale, camera, makeup, view dialog, settings console, facial. Let's see. Starter fix. Oh. V engine load optimizer hand scanner menu starter disable object highlight. I guess that's we want objects to be highlighted. Ships. I don't think we need ships to be highlighted. Right. So that's this issue. Before we start the game, let's quickly finish this one here. I'm not wearing a helm, so I don't have a flashlight. Ooh. Anything here? How do I open this door? What is the Unity? Myself. Rover battery is always nice. Take this one. And then return to the ship. Yes. But before we take off, I will quick save. And then I will restart the game. Also, I need to quickly look for a mod. Oh, I forgot to switch to Starfield again. Whatever. So, let's see. Starfield flashlight without helmet. See. This is what it says on the tin. No, that's something completely different. I need well, doesn't seem like there's something like that yet. So bad luck, I guess. Restart the game and hope everything still works fine. Wait, I need to quit again because I've just seen that the game enabled. Oh no. Another problem because my mouse and keyboard decided to not work, but now they are back working again. And I need to copy paste my load order again because the game decided it would be a dope idea to just enable Watchtower, which I haven't currently enabled. So let's try that again. Ah. Why? This is annoying. I hate when the game does that. So back to the save before. Good start of the stream. Everything is working just fine. So we can get rid of this one because blech. Oh. I have to do the Pilgrim's hideout again because why not? It's our favorite mission after all, it seems. No and yes. Let's go for the engine. Nice. Right, this works fine. Now I to open this one. Because I want to change a little bit about this outfit. Just this one should be everything. And save outfit 5. Yes. All right.
Fine day for a drive, is it not?
Right, there we have our highlights again. That's good. Don't hurt yourself, Andreja. Not sure why the auto scanning doesn't work. I'm pretty sure it should be enabled. I have to check that later. Another rover battery. What is the unity? People are necessary, but people are madness. Myself, and in stopping, in embracing compassion. A rover battery, we are not going to pick up this one. Credits. There's credits and the book. Now, what do you think, Andreja? Are we finally done here? Can we leave this planet for good? Let's... Ooh. Well, I guess that is because of procedural generation. Doesn't look too good. Come on, Bethesda. Why? Whatever. Save, and now we need to find this one. Yes. I need a bigger ship. Yes, that's it. So we need to jump to the den. Where's the den? We can just... the den. Oh, now I remember. I had contraband with me, I guess. So the UC cashed me in, and I don't want to do that quest yet. Something like that.
Dan acknowledging incoming hail. Docking Bay 1 is free.
Thank you. Oh no, it wasn't contraband. Now I remember. I switched my outfit and I was in front of people, so that triggered bounty.
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities will have it fueled for you in no time.
So let's see.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Probably need to. Yes, I need to spawn in some credits. Player at item. F1 million, I guess. Did it work? I don't know. Or did I?
Guess maybe that's true, but
Did I screw it up?
anything I can help you with? So what does that say? I'm sure you can find something you'll.
It worked. So now let's see. This one is still not sure why this takes so much time to load. I mean, it could be because we have so many ship mods installed. That could be a reason. I don't know. Purchase this one. Not really sure if that is the reason. But it would make sense because we have a couple of mods installed that add ship parts, add new ships, stuff like that. Hello Brian, how are you doing? So let's see, do we have... Yes, the Dauntless is my new home ship now. Do I need to refuel it? Yes, I need.
Consider it done. Lieutenant Commander Marquez.
Now I want to head to New Homestead, because if I remember correctly, that was where I will find another ship that I might be interested in. Whee! Whee! Brian says, I am eating KFC, so good here. Yeah, KFC is always nice. I mean, not always, but from time to time. And at least here in Germany, it's mad expensive. Like, everything got mad expensive. But food especially. Like, I remember a couple of years ago, fast food was supposed to be cheap. And nowadays, it is not. So, New Homestead. I hope that at some point we will get mods that are basically just optimizing the engine in the background to make stuff load quicker, load faster, load more efficient. This is something we already have for Fallout 4 and which we really need for Starfield. Like, there are so many situations where I think, why is it loading so slow? Like, the LOD files are loading in or popping in slowly, and the shipbuilder, chips. I guess this might not be a problem without mods, but yeah. We are playing with mods, and we still want our game to load quickly. Brian says, I got a chicken sandwich and poutine. Is that the correct pronunciation? I don't know.
I can understand wanting to honor or
I need a helmet.
even celebrate history, but this may take it too far.
So... let's see, chat again. I got a chicken sandwich and poutine or whatever with a drink, and it was more expensive than Watchtower. I had a discussion today on a YouTube video because I am becoming more and more upset with people calling creations expensive. Like, of course, there are some creations where you think this should be for free or shouldn't exist at all, like those implementing weapons that are just asset flips. But then there are mods that expand on gameplay mechanics and all that stuff, and they cost a couple of bucks, and people are like, oh, this is so expensive. And I'm like, what are you getting for $5 in the real world today? Nothing. Literally nothing. You don't get a drink when you're going outside. You cannot go to a movie with $5. You cannot buy food for $5. Like, it doesn't get you anywhere. Stop complaining about a creation that is probably giving you hundreds, if not thousands of hours of fun that is costing like $5. And people are paying for skins like 5, 10, 15 or more bucks, and they complain about creations just because they were always free. Why are they not free anymore? This is... Ugh. I could rant about that for hours because it makes me upset that people seem to think that modders don't deserve compensation for their work. Brian says, yeah, moving Starfield to a second hard drive hugely sped mine up. So I have Starfield on another hard drive, an SSD. An M2 SSD actually. But I don't know why it should be like the quickest possible way to run a game. But it seems that some games have issues with M2 SSDs. Like, for example, Assassin's Creed Shadows doesn't even recognize that it is installed to an SSD when I launch it from the M2. So I don't know, maybe there's a problem there that I don't understand, and I'm not experienced enough with that stuff to solve that issue. So NVMe, is that the... like I said, I don't know much about that stuff. NVMe SSD. So is that what I just called an M2 SSD? Like, or is there... yeah, the small SSDs that you just plug in to your mainboard, right? Let's see. We should be able to see my SSD. Is it this one? Or is it this one? Oh. So I have Western Digital Black SN 850X. Problem is there's no easy way to put my game to another one without the need to reinstall all the mods and stuff, right? I cannot just move it there and be like, hey, this is where the game is now. So, sucks to be me, I guess. So there's not really an easy way to test it. But I am curious. Games having problems with NVMe SSD. Huh. All right, let's take a look at this. Brian says you can just move it and copy the mod files over if you are on Steam. So let's see. I have so this is my old Samsung Evo SSD, and this is my new NVM. I just say M2 because that's shorter. Now I have the game somewhere here, and I have the thing is I use Vortex, so this is also here. I would need to move all of these and the game and everything to the other. That sounds like it could be painful because I guess I cannot just tell, or can I? Mods. Oh, so yeah, I could probably. I could tell Vortex mod station folder. I might be able to. With Starfield, there's also this whole thing that it takes the files from the documents folder and places it into the games folder. I mean, Vortex does that for you. I'm honestly not sure. Should I install my games on a normal SSD or NVMe? Let's see what AI is saying. You know, when I just... I hate AI, so it's garbage. Hmm. Problems with games on NVMe SSD. Maybe let's see if other Starfield players... Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Luckily, I don't have that kind of problem. Hmm. Okay, so let's make this one. Let's see, where am I? Let's do a quick save here. Let's make this one experimental. We might fuck everything upstream. So first things first, we need to all right, I need Steam apps common on my wait. So I want program file Steam apps common. Can I should be able to have more than one download direction or install direction in Steam, right? Steam settings. Where can I tell Steam? Oh, there we go. Let's see if it... So there we have our Steam library now. But I do not like that. It is just... Wait. Oh, okay, I can... let's see, I have... What am I doing here? Volume G, program files. So let's do one here. New program files. And how can I... How can I delete this one? Oh, there we go. No. I want to add a custom one, which would be this one. All right. What we are going to test it, Brian. We are just I have enough file space to just copy everything over and keep it on the other one, so we can return to it if things go sideways. So let's make it fancy. I want this. Oops. Where's the fancy one? Hello? There we go. That's the right one. Show now Steam apps. Do I need to? Let's go here and just copy Starfield. It needs the Steam apps common. So we need to create a new folder, which is I don't even know if that's going to work like that. Is that going to work like that? Oh, wait, no. This is not the right way, I guess. I can go into, oops. Delete. I can go here and, oh, but nah, this would be, yeah, not, let's try that. Let's try the move to this one. What? Let's restart Steam. With Steam. So, oh, come on. Read, and then start Steam again. Oops, no, that's a little bit too big. Where's Starfield? No. Steam settings, storage, and then why is it? Didn't I? Huh? Oh. How can I go back? Oh, there we go. Starfield. Move. Why? What does that mean? Starfield hat Inhalte geteilt, has shared content. What does that even mean? Steam cannot move game has shared content. Do I? Oh, maybe I need to close Vortex, maybe? Maybe I needed to close Vortex. Starfield. Ah, why? Let's try to do. Mods. Should it be enough to purge? We will try. But I need to, before I do that, there's one file I need to save, which would be no, wrong one. User interface. Where this one. Open in file manager. I need to save this one. I don't know. Just put it here for the moment. It doesn't matter. And then I try to purge. See if that is enough or if I need to uninstall everything. I don't know. See. Starfield. That sucks. So, oops, didn't want to close Steam. If we are going into Steam, Starfield. So this, I need to change this then. So can I tell Steam that the game has I don't see an option to let me think about this. I would need to basically install everything new, I guess, if I Vortex, move game to another drive. Yeah, that's not. So the purge function should be enough, But why isn't it? It removes everything. I purge it again because why not? Call me the purger. And then let's close Vortex. Let's close Theme again. Steam settings and storage. Starfield, can you please now just... It does not work. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Steam Starfield cannot move. Game has shared content. Let's see. Skyrim. Okay. So maybe it's because of the creation kit. Then let's uninstall the creation kit. Creation. Oh, where are we? Hello? Where's the search? Creation kit for Starfield. Why is there not an uninstall? There we go. There we go. Now let's try again. Settings, storage, Starfield, move. Now we are talking. I would be kind of mad though if this would really solve the problems. Like, I don't really care if I have it on this or that SSD because I would assume that it doesn't really matter. But if it really solves like the loading problems I have, I would be so mad because like I bought the fancy new SSD to have my games run quicker. And if I'm not completely mistaken, I bought the M2 before the launch of Starfield, specifically for Starfield. I mean, I would probably then just move games that have issues to that one, but I won't touch my Fallout installation. No way I'm going to touch my Fallout 4 installation. This is like it runs fine and it has so many mods installed and so many little edits and stuff. There is no fucking way I'm going to touch that. Fallout 4, my Fallout 4 installation is the reason why I am not reinstalling Windows on this PC. It's getting slower and slower, but I just cannot do it. No chance. would take way too much time to get my Fallout 4 back running. But also, I don't have any performance issues with Fallout 4 that I would know of. I mean, everyone has a little bit performance drops in central Boston, but like other than that, I'm really happy with my Fallout 4 performance. So maybe I will just move Starfield to the other one and nothing else. If it works. I up Brian says that new Fallout version ruined my SS2 playtesting. I stayed on the last Fallout 4 version for a long time without doing the upgrade downgrade stuff, but then more and more mods came out that required the creation club content, so then I just upgraded and downgraded. In my opinion, there's zero reason to play on the latest Fallout 4 version. I have no clue what Bethesda was thinking with that one. And it's kind of embarrassing that they are not doing anything about that. And it kind of worries me looking at Starfield and the next Elder Scrolls when I see how they treat Fallout 4 with that update. I don't know. I don't feel like a gaming company should be allowed to basically ruin the experience like that with an update and don't do anything about it. And as far as I know, it's not like, hey, if you don't use any mods, it will be fine. It's just like, hey, we screwed up in a big way and we are not doing anything about it. No one would buy their games. I mean, that's not true. Lots of people play without mods, but I guess that their hardcore player base is the modding community, and also thanks to the modding community, Bethesda games have their good reputation, I guess, because without mods, they are not that great. So to this day, I don't really understand the hype about Skyrim. Sure, there are a billion mods for it, and that may those mods make it a great game, but base Skyrim, I still think is worse than Oblivion. All right, now let's see. We did that. Now we need to move. We still have. Oh, okay, there we have. Let's see, how can I do this? I don't need to copy everything. I can go and Nexus mods and then Starfield. Starfield mods. Then we are going to copy this one. Or can I just do it inside of Vortex? Let's see. Let's open Vortex again. Vortex. Brian says, playtesting the Kingas mods for Skyrim was a pleasure. I can see that. Because they are... Ooh. I need to select a game to manage. One. No. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Settings. Staging folder. What? Program files, Steam apps, common, Nexus mods, Starfield mods. I need to Starfield mods, Starfield installed mods. All right, yeah, that. No. 4,000 mods. That sounds like much work went into your load order. Let's see. Do I need to... Oh, Starfield. Oh yeah, I need to create... Starfield installed mods. So there. This one. Select folder. Apply. Now, I guess I don't really care where I downloaded the mods to. We have a new staging folder. Let's see. Nice. So yeah, that's gone. Oh, it removed it completely. Well. Now, I need to have this new common folder. It's here. Now let's. What is your problem? More. I don't know. Let's just try it. And also I need to... no, why am I always clothing the whole application? No, I don't want update. Why? Why would that? This is now in the. Oh, wait. Oh, it should because I installed that Vortex. But have I moved? That's a great question. Let's see. Program files. Let's go to common. Yeah, there's nothing left here. Of Starfield. So this one should do the trick. And I closed Steam. No, I didn't. I only closed that window. Okay, so if that worked, I would be very happy. I mean, this is the benefit of Starfield not having too many complicated mods. Like for Fallout 4, I have so much stuff connected to like Xedit and other tools and stuff and right and left, and I did manual edits. It's like it's a whole mess, which all of this does not exist yet for Starfield, which is sad, but also in situations like this, it's not that bad because it made things potentially much quicker. So now let's see if that actually worked. Try to launch Starfield. Okay, I need to. I put in the wrong pass. Let's see. Starfield. But I should have the. Let's do it like this and hope that works. Never realized I actually called the folder in my volume G program files x86. I don't know. It sounds like maybe Steam did it for me because I don't see a reason why I would have done that. Let's try it again. Oh, it doesn't find. Volume. Starfield. Copy. Okay. Let's see if that works now. Now there's something is happening. I wonder if it's like this because I deleted that catalog file. We will see. Did you hear about the workaround, Brian, for creations upload? I guess because it was shared on the KingS server. It seems to work. All right, so this looks that doesn't look good. So I guess I need to let's see. I need to quit the game. Then wait. I need to. Where did I put the file? I forgot. Should be. Files, Nexus mods, Starfield mods, there. And then copy and share my monitor again. I'm very lucky that I'm not famous because I'm constantly self-doxing myself when I share my monitor, because I always open my start menu or show my desktop or stuff like that. So please don't steal my identity. But if that happens, we all will know why it happened. Let's see. I forgot what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I need to go into this one and paste contact the content catalog again. Then need to restart the game. And need to make sure. So oh yeah, I see what happened. Because I moved the game, I had to update it, and it downloaded the missing content catalog file again, and that made everything go well. Brian says, shame it does not help the Xbox players. They get it worse, which is... yeah, it's usually like that, but that's hardly Bethesda's fault, I guess. I feel like that's how the console environment is set up. Like, end of last week, there was an update to Hunt Showdown, and the update was botched or had a big issue, which the developers only realized when they deployed the update to everyone. And for their PC players, they could just roll back to the old version within like an hour or so. But doing the same thing for consoles took a while longer, because you have to go through a longer process there. Now, wait, this is... It doesn't even show me the updates. Why? And why is this bugged? What is happening here? I don't like that. I might need to repair the game. Oh, no, it actually makes sense because I pasted. Let's quit the game again. So I don't have any updates here. That's a good sign. Quit the game. And then let's see. Starfield. Let's see. Look for issues. Pair the game. This has been a very, very gameplay lacking stream so far. Like, when I started the stream, I was like, maybe today we will manage to get more gameplay. And yet here we are. But to be honest, I feel like this whole experience could be interesting to viewers because you rarely see that when people are talking about mods, they present you their gameplay and this is like fully modded, thousands of mods, and you rarely see the process that happens in the background. So I feel like maybe this is not too boring to see what it takes and what happens sometimes when you are modding your games. But still, gameplay would be better. But we are going to get there. Yeah, currently looking or letting Steam look through our game files. It's going to take a second or two. Looking at my load order file, it seems like we lost a bunch of files here. This like, let's get back how it looked before. Where are all the... Like a lot of stuff I should have installed, but that went missing for some reason. I don't know. I need to look into the game, I guess. To the creations menu to see if it's there. Steam is still going. Almost done. Let's see if it found some stuff. Well, doesn't seem so. All right, then let's try again. Starfield. Where is my watchtower image? Why is it gone? It's really weird. This is not working.
Welcome to New Homestead.
Oh, leave me
Please
alone.
make your way to... Stay safe.
Yeah. What? That's odd. That's all very odd. So I have questions. I have many questions. Let's deploy once again and here and then let's see. We have the contact catalog file. Let's take a look at the load order in Vortex. Like all my mods seem to be still there, because otherwise when I load my save, it would be like, where are all the mods? See, they are still kind of there. This is how I want it to be. Now let's start the game again. This is fun, isn't it? Problem I have here is that what's going on here? Why is that broken, and why does my save behave as if the mod version has been reverted again? Oh no, why is it like that? Let's see. Ugh. Are you done yet? Why? Oh, no, I can scroll. This whole menu is so annoying. So annoying. So everything is still here, I guess. But this doesn't work, and check something real quick. Ah, no. Now we are back to... Wait. Why? I've kind of lost my hotkeys. Why? Let's see. You are still there? So why are you not working? Starfield hotkeys. Huh. Oops. What the fuck is going on here? This is not at all how it is supposed to work. Oh, I guess. Ah, now I know. Ha, of course. Stupid me. So... Where can I... There we go. We need to add... is it here? Starfield. This one, and also... I guess this one, I don't know if we really need to add that, but we are going to do it anyway. Oops. All right, now this is also working again. Great. Great stuff. But I'm still not sure. Let's see. I need to quit the game again. I am still not entirely sure why my main menu is broken. So we got this one back. Let's see. But I don't think they have any major changes here. Doesn't seem like this one is different from what I want it to be. Now, let's launch Starfield again. Still not sure why we don't have the watchtower image up here. Why is that broken? Let's see. Uh, oh. This one. Let me think about that. There should be a fix for all of this. Um, let's see. Where was it? Hmm. Um, work, copy, and paste. Huh? All right. Hmm. Okay, fix photo Reddit. Nope, nope, nope. Mm, mm. Under display. Uh, photo mode problem Reddit. I know that. I had solution for this a while ago. Can I search in my photo mode? I don't know. Nope. Nope. That was not the one. Oh. Hmm. 2. S. Nothing in here. Ugh. This sucks. This really sucks. This one load and see what's going on there. Then all right. Now those are back. I did still this one. And this one is broken, which shouldn't be the case. Let's see. Not here. Nope. I am searching through all of my INI files now for this very entry, because could be that Vortex pasted it in one of the INI files. Why is that one? So I can close the game while I'm doing this. Help me anyway. Nope. Nope. Oh, so it opened all of them twice. Oh, I see. I don't know why, but anyway. New. 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 No. Nope. Nope. No. But how many files do I still have? Oh, feel. I hate that it goes back to the first one all the time. Can you please not do that? Um, I also don't think it's possible to open second window. Or is it? No. No. Let's just go and I don't want to close these because then I need to search them all again. This is so annoying. Why did it open them all twice? Why did it list them all twice? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Starfield. Mm. Wait, what are all these? Jeez. What is happening here? Do I need these or is this something that don't think I need these? No. The engine load. Where do I have it? Ooh. That should be fine. Mm-hmm. Also nope. Real-time form patcher. Why is it even still here? Is this one? Doesn't have it. Oop. Mm. In here. What's this? That's not. Oh, yep. Here. Oh. Oh. Well. Let's see. Don't have it here. And we don't have it here. Why is it broken? Why is it broken? Steam apps, documents, my games, Starfield. I'd search for display and do this. Oh, that's not. Oh, I'm searching for the wrong thing. Yeah. This is quite boring. Oh, Common Starfield. Where is my... Also not in here. Now I am actually a little bit... Wait. Oh yeah, that. But now here. I am not sure why it doesn't work. We don't. Is that Starfield? Mm. Oh, that same. Hmm. I am not sure why this is happening, but open game settings folder. This is. I had this issue before, and it was because Vortex pasted some lines into a couple of INI files, which it shouldn't have done. So the question is, where the fuck is the problem this time? Documents like AMD maps. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, Brian says we stopped using Vortex at all while testing because it makes a mess. True. It can be tricky to troubleshoot with Vortex. For me, it's just a convenience thing. I have my Fallout 4 set up here. I have my Starfield set up here. It mostly works. Only when there are problems, it can be tricky. Let's see. I could imagine that I need to. And what are these? Let's try to... It's cool that they have this option. Let's try to disable that. Let's see what happens. Starfield. If I... Right, so that's... Now if I use junction. There we go. No idea if that will solve the problem. But at least can try. Brian says, I really hope the new Vortex Nexus mods owners do well with it. I am curious to see what will happen with the new mod manager they are working on. Like, the moment they release it, how will the process between Vortex and the new one be? Will there be options to easily migrate, or... Ooh, see, we fixed it. Woohoo! Happy. Oh. Nice. All right. So, issue was because of the folder junction. And that's great. Now I still need again. So yeah, first I am curious to see if that new mod manager will be any better than Vortex, because in my opinion, I understand when people say that Mod Manager 2 is better than Vortex, but there are still features in Vortex that are better than those in is it Mod Manager 2? Or how is it called? Mod Organizer 2. Sorry, Mod Organizer 2. For example, in Fallout 4, you can make plugins to light plugins in Vortex with the press of a button. That's like super convenient. And also, I kind of like the rules system of Vortex. Sure, it's all great to be able to make your own load order and stuff, but for games like Skyrim and Fallout 4, they are here for many years, and we have quite big master list for loot. So what I did for Fallout 4 when I reinstalled it, I just went to Vortex and said, here loot, please sort my load order, and then after that I set up a couple of rules because I saw that loot wasn't perfect, but it's still much better than it was a couple of years ago. And I don't have any load order issues with Fallout 4 that way. And I don't need all these guides that tell me, yeah, you need to load your weapons here and your armor there and all that stuff. This is like, it might work, there might be some truth to it, but also it always depends on who you ask, and they will tell you something completely different. I will just do what works for me. So, for example, for Starfield, my load order is let's see, let's look into it. Load order in Starfield is basically I put the Bethesda stuff first. Of course, cannot do anything about that, but then the rest is in an alphabetical order, except for patches. Like when mods have patches that depends on each other, you of course have to load them after that. Then, for convenience, I put all my weapons in one place and all the quests, because I want to be able to quickly disable and enable them without searching everywhere. And yeah, then I have basically a second list on the bottom for stuff that has to be loaded last, but this is also again in an alphabetical order. And yeah, it works. Maybe there are issues with that I haven't seen yet, but I guess in Starfield it's a whole different beast because of how Bethesda changed the file system, with every file now being an ESM. I don't know. It works fine for me that way. Now, let's see. I don't need to update those because I can just... It's funny that I don't have Watchtower in this list, even though that one got an update recently. Let's load into this one. Brian says getting Webberjack support or Webberjack support would be cool too. I often feel like Nexus mods is to the rest of the modding community what Bethesda is to Nexus mods. Like, they try so hard to be their own thing and to have their enclosed space, and like, no, we cannot give you too many options.
Whoa, you don't look good.
Wow. That was nice, ma'am. Like, oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, I see. I don't look. But hey, that's superficial. Don't shame my character. It's not his fault that I didn't do anything with him on this file. Yeah, we need a rating system in creations. But I feel like Bethesda will not change much about the system because they apparently chose the way of what makes us the most money the most easily. Like, they should not allow many of the paid mods that are there to be paid at all, like the asset flips and stuff like that. And they should change a bit about the pricing system, maybe. I don't know, but they were the ones to release the Vulture Quest for $7, which is quite ridiculous. I don't know. I don't see them changing anything about it because every paid creation makes them money, and they didn't do anything for that money. So that's a quite good system for them. It's sad that it goes that way, but yeah, we are not able to do anything about that. Let's see now. Start the game again. Isn't that nice? It's like over a 2-hour stream and I didn't do anything in the game yet. Right, let's see. Right, so there are no updates here. That's good. Now we are going to close the game again and delete that where's the file? Catalog file. Hope I still have it saved. Let's check that first. Yeah, we still have it saved. So delete it here. And then we should be able to finally play the game and see if performance is better now. Because if not, I will sue you, Brian. It's all your fault then. No, I'm just kidding. This is all because I am really curious if it really matters. Let's check again. Because, I mean, I know for a fact that there are issues with the M2 SSDs because, like I said earlier, Assassin's Creed Shadows doesn't even recognize that it is installed on an SSD, which is super weird. Now, that looks promising. Let's see how that goes. I hate it. Why is that, like, not working? Did work earlier when I tried this workaround, but now it is not. Oh, maybe because I went into the creation store again, and probably that triggered the game to make a new catalog file. You see that? It's actively mocking me right now. Why is this so complicated? Why can't it just work? Todd Howard, please. Why can't it just work? Let's see. load into this one here. Yes, it's the scanner watch thing. That is my indication if the catalog bug happened or not, because the update that it is reverting from fixed that bug. So the moment I load into my save and I see the scanner is working properly, I know my creations are up to date. If it doesn't work, I know they have been reverted again. This is like so stupid. How can creation versions be tied to your save file? Why? This is so stupid. I hate it. Such a Bethesda thing to do. Now, we should go into this one and delete the content catalog file again. Restart the game. Not go into the creation club or creations menu, whatever. So it should work. There we go.
Welcome to New Homestead. Please make your way to the building at the end of the path and down into the colony below. Stay safe and enjoy your visit.
Thank you. You don't even want to stay that long. I need a ship technician. Are you the ship technician here?
Hey.
Yeah, you are.
You should inspect your ship for heat leak. Consider it done.
No, let's see what
I'm
ships
sure
you
you'll
have for
find
sale.
something you like.
Now. Huh. What do you say to that? Brian, that looks a lot faster, doesn't it? Nice. I want this one. Let's purchase it. This is crazy. I need to go back to the den and check there if the ships there also load quicker. But in this menu, they definitely load quicker. This one is also quite nice. Not yet 100% convinced because we need to test it at the same
Everything seems to
chip
be where we
vendor.
left it.
But I mean, that must be Bethesda's fault then, right? Those NVMe SSDs, or however they are called, they should be quicker. So if they are not, that's like the dev's fault. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, Brian says, yeah, when I first figured out that drive thing, I did a bunch of testing and it blew my mind because I had crazy stutter and even voice was out of sync with lips. I had that as well a couple of times, and if that is fixed now, I am going to be quite upset. Like, come on, Bethesda. If that really is the case, I am not entirely sure, but I'm quite sure that I bought a quick one. Like, I'm not completely sure, but if I recall correctly, before Starfield was released, I went and bought this new SSD because they were like, yeah, you need to have an SSD, it needs to be quick, and I was like, I want to be prepared. I want to have the best possible for this one.
Another successful jump. No distance is too far for you, Captain.
No engine. Whoa. So, yeah. Bethesda should have made sure
I'm
that
sure whoever's in that ship will
your
be
helmet
quick to
is disabled when you are sitting in pilot seat. Apparently it's not, because what just glitched into my view was the helmet I'm currently wearing. I had this issue in Fallout 4 quite a lot, that parts of my helmet or my armor were glitching into my first person view, and I usually fixed it by just disabling those armor parts in first person, which is something I cannot do for Starfield because I don't have the tools available. I did this like, I edited out the necessary parts with Outfit Studio and then put it into the creation kit. The last one, of course, I could do, but the Outfit Studio part
Anything
is
I
missing.
can help you with? Hey, what can I do for you?
Let's see.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Boy, this is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, it's not instant, but on my other SSD, it was like slowly building up the ship. So this is much, much quicker. Dang it. That's like... I'm a little bit angry now. Little bit angry. Bethesda, why are you doing that shit? And what do you think, Andrasia? Should we go and slap Todd in the face? Like, why? And isn't this like... Why don't I have... Wait. Oh. I was like, why don't I have a flashlight? But the flashlight in this game just sucks. So I actually have one, but it doesn't do a lot. See, when I... It doesn't even make her back lighter. What? Oh, it's... Does a helmet... I am... Wait. I need to test that. Let's take this helmet. No. But I still feel like something is different about my... Does it look like this in vanilla? Brian says, how you can make a video explaining the issue and how to fix and get a million views. I just did that, like, in a very short and compact live stream. But I am a little bit confused right now about that flashlight. Is that... I don't have any flashlights mod enabled in Vortex right now, so it is the vanilla light. It sucks. That sucks. But yeah, what I wanted to point out is the beautiful Titanfall 2 armor. It's really cool, and I feel it fits into the theme. Doesn't that look like super cool? Yeah, now let's see. We want to... First things first, we want to switch our home ship to this one. I mean, it's still not, you know, there's still a small delay, but I guess if that doesn't get worse and it stays like that, I can live with that compared to what I had before. Oh, I have to go to the ship technician to switch my home ship. Is it like that?
Need some work done? Consider it done.
Let me see. Modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
Make home ship. Such a nice design. Oh.
We'll have it fueled for you in no time.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's board the ship.
Hello.
Hi. Now we can switch to this outfit. The flashlight is definitely based on the helmet, because when you don't wear a helmet, you cannot use a flashlight. Which is also quite stupid. You have to have the helmet equipped to be able to use a flashlight. Like, what?
That ship will carry the memory of your visit forever.
Right, let's increase everything. And then I will take a quick bathroom break. And then I can finally play the game for a change.
Where are we going?
Until we
What
find
are
the
we
next
doing?
issue in
Would you
probably
like
5
me
minutes.
and you?
All right, I'm back, and now I'm going to try play a game. Forward to that. We need to go there.
People are saying constellation builders have visions. Well, I hope all your visions involve kittens and rainbows.
But I also have to say that it wasn't hard at all to move the game from one drive to another. Like, of course, there were some issues because I didn't know how to properly do it. But the moment I knew where the issues were, I could fix it in an instant. So if I need to do it another time, it should go quite fast. And I didn't have to uninstall all my mods. So that's great, I guess. Now, let's see. Exit the ship.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Are you with me, Andreja? Yes, you are. Oh, that was perfect. I wonder how many people went here and instantly started shooting those creatures. Hello, little one. Hello. I hate that Bethesda didn't make animations to pet
Clearly some connection to the creatures.
every
in there.
creature. Like,
What could it mean?
you can do that in Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it's like so satisfying. In my opinion, you can never put enough animations in your game. But you shouldn't make all of these animations you shouldn't force all those animations on players. Like, for example, in Red Dead Redemption, you have those looting animations, and before I started that game, I was like, yeah, it's so cool, you have animations for everything, but after, like, the thousandth time you loot something and still have to go through that stupid animation, you feel like, oh, can't it just quickly loot that? I remember that in Far Cry, you can disable or enable some animations. That is cool. Hello! Yeah, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Wait. Oh, yeah. Andrea, can you please not... Is there a ship landing there? I don't know. We need to go to this one.
It can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Keeper Aquilus sent me to find the true meaning of unity. Time for round 2 then. Surrender or be destroyed.
I yield, Constellation. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
I want to kill you. Fine, I'll begin the docking procedure.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
To eat. Oh, come on. Already? Docking to their ship's ass.
Did you need something?
Hey Andrasia, so this is going to be awkward because now we are going to meet. Are we going to meet Andrasia too, or is it going to be Sarah too?
Hello. Again.
I know that kind of laugh. We should not have come here.
You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Damn right it is.
I don't think your patient counselor act is working on them.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
The answer is right here. Like, why is there any harm in meeting the Starborn if the Starborn don't decide to kill you? Like, it's completely their fault. You are talking in circles. I came to learn about the Unity.
That might be more productive.
Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
Sarah? It can't be you.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
I need to see this Unity for myself. But both of you are trying to keep people from it. Ah, no.
They are
Take
all
this one.
connected.
But both of you are trying to keep...
I have to. This is bigger than all of us.
You are bullshitting.
All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have
cannot
done
wait to kill both of them.
countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Their helmets make their heads look like really big. Keeper Aquilus? No, some other version of the same person. Whatever.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
Not gonna happen. Nah. Whatever was going on between you two, I want no part in it.
We're well past the point of not getting involved. As much as we may wish things were different.
You're already in it. With artifacts, comes Starborn searching for them. Fighting over them. I want a truce. Between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters.
I pick my own path.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Fuck you too. Bye. Let's go, Andreja.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
Fine, I'll see what I can find on the moon.
That is all I ask. I hope you see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
What is Quark Degenerate? What? Huh? Wait. What? This is weird. Weird naming. Whatever. Can I please finally eat and drink? Let's go, Andreja. I don't want to be here anymore. Can I please undock? Doesn't look like I can destroy them. I mean, of course I can't, because then Bethesda would have needed to find another ending to the whole thing. Oop, oop, oop. Kind of lazy, I know. Oh, that is quantum essence. That's something else. Like, what I just got was this one here. Let's see. Where? For some reason, I got these ones. Quark Degenerate Tissues. Like, I don't know. That's a stupid name. And let's see. I want to put this stuff on my ship. Anything else I want to put on the ship? I can do this one. Oh, I need to keep those. I think. Let's see. What's this? Don't need it. Wait, did I? I can keep it, whatever. Not so important. Now, where do we need to go next? Back to Constellation, I guess. Return to the lodge. Oh, let's do it.
If nothing else, Constellation does have excellent lodging.
Hello everyone, I'm back. Sarah, nice to see you. Your first version.
Matteo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
It's the center of a multiverse. We are building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second to sink in.
What's that flickering?
Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
I met a version of Sarah. She told me the Unity creates a Starborn and they can cross universes.
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad.
What's that flickering?
Get them all and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
This is our mission to go into the unknown.
You're right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves.
You know it. Now once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
So... we are still not talking about Sarah being here,
sure,
guys.
I've got a minute.
We are still acting like she's dead. Is she dead and I'm seeing a ghost? Oh, I am allowed to talk to Sarah. So nice of you. Let's see.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Thanks, Vladimir. I follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
Now let's talk to Barrett.
I'm all ears.
You want to talk?
Listen, you made a choice that nobody ever wants to think about. Nobody envies that responsibility, that burden. But if you want to talk about it, I'm here.
No, not really. I did save. I don't want to talk. I want to find the hunter.
We will. I have no doubt that we will. We are all constellation. When a star goes nova, it can destroy everything nearby, or it can nourish a new era of planets and life and everything that goes with it. The galaxy is littered with the deaths of so many brilliant, wonderful stars. But if stars never went nova, then we wouldn't be who we are now.
I feel nothing but rage.
It is normal to be angry, to feel all the things you feel right now. I won't promise you that it gets easier. I won't say that your anger won't turn inwards. I won't pretend to tell you that this will pass or that you'll be able to move on. But if you want to feel more than the rage, you're going to need to work for it. It's harder than anything else. But when you're ready, I'm here. Sarah was our leader. She was the light in Aja's eye, and she kept everything together. She would tell you right now that this was not your fault. She would want us to focus and solve this problem together.
I wish this had never happened.
We all have the same wish, but wishes are just that. All we can do is decide how to move forward and use our time wisely. You know, we're fortunate. Constellation brought us all together and we're all better for it. If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of that.
Oh, sorry.
Ah,
it's just doing
this
some
sucks.
math in my head.
Like,
Trade the gaps with you.
both of those mods that let you have all companions alive do have their downsides.
Your retort to the Crimson Fleet Raiders on Leonis 3.
Yes, classic.
Number 2, your wisecrack about the
Like,
Asta and the Miner.
with the mod I'm currently using, everyone acts like Sarah is dead, although she isn't. And with the other mod, there was this weird... it skipped some quests, and then the Starborn appeared on my ship and talked without voice. Ugh. Can somebody please clean up in here? Like, this is annoying. Tara, you are not dead, right? I'm not seeing ghosts? Or am I? I'm really not sure. Really not sure. Let's see. Would have been this safe, I guess. Or which one? This one or this one? 16 hours, 18 hours. I'm not sure if this is the best way to go about it. Because everyone thinks Sarah is dead and she isn't, and they acting like that. But on the other hand, I would go back to a save where that didn't happen yet. It would take away quite some hours. At least 2 or 3 hours, I guess. Let's see. Load. What was it? Was it this one? Let's see. No and yes. Yeah, that's the save I have before before the decision. So after that, let's see. I know. My price. Also no? Oh, there it is. My price. No one dies. Open on Nexus mods. Let's see if they answered. Nope. Then let's take a look. Oh, we have a couple of updates. We have to look into that later. But I want to wait for the ship. Oh, where is it now? Did I skip past it now? Probably. No one dies. Oh, I guess I have no one dies. Keep alive. I don't know. Do I still have it in Vortex, or did I completely? Oh, here it is. Open on Nexus mods. Also endorse. Description. So is it normal that the quest on the SCO gets skipped with this one? Is there a way around that? Also, the hunter didn't have a voice over for me. Is that normal as well? Or could you look into that? All right. So I don't feel very confident playing with the high price mod, because it doesn't make sense to have everyone think she's dead when she's not dead. The other mod, it skips the SCO quest and the hunter didn't have a voiceover, but other than that, the thing itself worked. So companion was still alive and everyone knew she was still alive because it just uses the post-Unity solution. And in the long run, I feel like that is the better solution. I wish there was something in between, but these are the two solutions we have right now. So I guess I really need to return to this one, do all the shit again, hate myself for it. And I definitely want to use one of those mods, because the whole one of the companions is dying is made so poorly that I honestly don't want to have it like that. I mean, I know, yeah, it's so shocking. One of your companions dies and then returns as the emissary, but whenever I do this quest, the animations bug completely out and it looks so comically stupid. I don't know, it's stupid. let's see what we have here. Nope. Changelog is not up, so I need to go in here. 8.5, 10. Restore. Okay. I didn't use any of those features, so not that interesting. Well, let's go back. See. Don't have any of these installed right now, so we can go back to the game. I feel like this is what I should do. Not sure if I will play that on live stream again or just off screen and then continue the live stream when we are at the same point again, because I hate doing things over and over again on live stream. I guess because there's not really a point in playing this one
I feel like I've been waiting
further right now. I will end the stream for today.
The artifacts.
It was an interesting one, not as I planned it, but we learned some new stuff. We learned that Starfield isn't running great on NVMe SSDs. We learned that you can put it on another drive pretty easily if you know what to do, even with Vortex. So that are two live lessons
since Vladimir went to live on the eye full time.
for today, and that. Thanks for tuning in, and Brian, thank you for supporting me in the process here. And I hope I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.